this stream. See what this shit does.
And Dead Space 3 got all that crafting and shit in there. That shit's dope.
It's all right. It ain't the best out the series though.
Yeah, I think it is so far. Just because if you play it by yourself, that's a L already to me.
What do you mean?
Oh, it's cold.
I'm saying, I mean, if you play it by yourself, because the game was built around. To me, it was built to be co-op.
Really?
Well, that's the way it played out.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, to me.
Are all of them co-op or just?
Nah, just 3. 1 and 2 is not. But yeah, what I liked about 3 more than the other ones was just the crafting, man. The crafting is fucking sick.
I heard 1 and 2 had great stories.
Yeah, this one's kind of like basically like if you was to watch like a third movie and they just kind of threw something together, like, okay, this is happening. I can't really.
Oh, this shit is running and it's running smooth. Oh shit, I might have. Yes. Oh my goodness, it's
busting over there. That's how you sound.
But Discord is the
man. Okay. Yeah. Go back to week 1 and 2 and how shit was. Go back to week 1 and 2. Go back to episode 1 and 2. Please go back there. Go back there and how shit was. I had no idea how to fuck with this Google shit. I didn't know what I was doing. I was stressing. Life was hard. Now
okay,
episode 16. We ready?
What I'm saying is, you going to the EA? You meeting up for the EA shit?
When? Well, if you gonna be in the vicinity, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm going to the. It's free. The EA press conference.
Oh, I'm not going to the EA press conference. I'm gonna be there just because I didn't get the Fan Fest ticket, so they just shot me an E3 pass.
No, the EA one is free. You just sign it, register online. First come, first serve.
We got 4 people watching, or is that us watching?
That's probably us.
Yes.
Okay, y'all are looking at the stream right there. Okay, cool shit.
Yeah. Send me between the 12th and the 15th.
No, we got 7 people here.
It's the 14th. It's the 14th.
There's 7 people in here. They ready.
I think. I'm gonna find out. Hold on. Let's check my email. Hold on.
Send a link.
Okay, hold on. Let me check. Because, I mean, it's going to be me, L Boogie, South, Downer, and a couple other people. We're going to go meet up. Let's see. EA, where are you?
You need to send me a link.
Okay, it's June 10th through the 12th.
I ain't going to make it.
Yeah, 10, 12. Wait, what day is that? Oh, no, 10 day is Saturday at 4 p.m. to 8 p.m.
I ain't going to be there till Tuesday at Monday at 9:25 p.m. And then I'm going to be there Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And then I'm leaving Friday afternoon.
Okay.
Hey, you see, do you see the gameplay? Don gave me Tekken gameplay, man. I'm going to have so many motherfuckers coming after me for Tekken. I can't wait. This is gonna be probably the most activity I've had in Tekken since like Tekken 3, Tekken 4. So it's gonna be on.
Yeah, I'm getting it. I gotta get Shadow Warrior 2 as well. That shit look fucking sweet.
The special guests are next week. Well, we got 12 people watching. It's 8:00, man. Let's go ahead and get this party started. Is Infamous back yet?
Yes, been here.
All right, guys.
That must be live with his loud ass, but I can't see him. Is that him?
I don't know. Let me go and check.
You can hear me, right?
Yeah, it's him.
Yeah, it's him.
Wait, what are y'all looking at? Oh, you're on the actual thing.
Yeah. We changing it up tonight to see how this shit works. Everybody sounds really good though. So
we on Discord.
We live already.
No, we not.
Oh, we live?
Well, the stream is going. People are seeing it, but I don't think they can hear us. Can anybody hear us? They should.
I don't think so.
No, they
don't
can't
look
hear
like
us.
us. Yeah, it can't. Yeah, it says offline right now.
Well, mine is said. No, we live, bro. We live, bro. I just hurt myself.
Oh, okay. All right, we just talking.
Yeah, we live.
Okay.
All right, cool. All right, we about to do it. Let's get it stopped. Let's get it popping. So shit, let's go.
Let me find this thing.
It's 21 people.
Yeah, so it's all different. Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm starting the intro, and then we about to go. Let's do it. I know. I want to know if you can listen to it. Let's go. We here. What's up, everybody? We doing it live. We are doing it live.
We're live.
We're doing it live. Welcome. Hey, we doing a little something different. If we sound better, that means we're jumping on. We went to Google Hangouts. We're always tweaking, doing a little bit of something. So, we've heard people say something about our voices and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? We love Discord. We'll still be doing stuff with Discord, but if this works for us, then this is what we're going to be doing. So anyway, let's get this party started. Man, we were a little bit short. Delilah, she had to go out and windsurf with her man out there in the Cambodian islands. I think that's where the Don was when he was getting his yak breast milk. So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? And then also the Don is still doing what the Don does. He's back home in Utah. He's probably over there, probably help directing Far Cry 5 right now. He's probably one of the people that they actually talk to get the story of what's going on out there, because there's some sick sadistic motherfuckers out there. So anyway, we going on Xbox 448. We have no idea what the hell. He just gives me gameplay. He says I love GRG, and then that's all we know. I don't know. We'll never see him again. So anyway, we're going on. We're moving on. So let's go to the panel. Hey, lady. Lady Live. Yeah. I was gonna say Lady LiveWire. You know what? You know what I'm saying? I'm already. Yeah, it's already getting started.
Well, there's already a Lady LiveWire. Good grief.
Lady Infamous.
Trying to get me in trouble.
What's up? Say what's up.
Hey everybody, this is me, Lady Infamous 415, Grown Women Gaming, IntermediateGaming.com. We're gonna be a little short, but we're gonna have a lot of things to talk about today. Welcome.
Indeed. Let's go on to the sick man in the crew. Man, thank you for coming on, man. You know what I'm saying? That's some dedication. That's some shit that I do. You know what I'm saying? So I got to give you a lot of props. I didn't think PlayStation dudes had that type of sterner stuff, but you're proving me wrong. But what's up, Fonzarelli?
Hey, man, the show must go on, brother. So I'm here tonight to hopefully get the show going, man. We got a lot of stuff to talk about, and I got a lot of stuff to say about a certain topic we're going to delve into.
Yeah, no doubt. So then we move on to, oh shit, do I really even have to give this person an intro or a consideration? Either one of them don't know which one I'm talking about. That's what's so funny about it. Anyway,
I really don't.
Hey, we're going to move on to LiveWire, our Donald Trump of the panel. What's happening with you, bruh?
What's going on? It's your boy LiveWire back in the building. Man. It's been an interesting last couple of days. I feel for my man Fonzarelli. He went through the gauntlet the other day on Porter Rock's show. Oof. But he made it through. He is battle tested.
He is battle tested, man. That's for real. So that's damn. Like I said, man, Fonzarelli, man, he's making these PlayStation dudes look kind of right, man. I'm telling you, I didn't think y'all had it in you, but Fonzarelli, you one of the real ones. So we're gonna move on down to this bum, as our boy 100 would say. What's up with you? I ain't even gonna say your name. I'm gonna leave you as anonymous. Go ahead and give your shout out.
We're doing it live. Let me hop off this beach cruiser real quick. What's up, YouTube? GRG, another night of great topics. I'm the pettiest gamer alive with the Ethernet cable, man. Let's get it started, man.
Yeah, no doubt. So, thank you guys for rocking out with us this evening, right after Crossfire. If you just got finished listening to them, that's always lit over there. So, thank you guys for coming over here because we're going to have some of these topics and we're going to hit it up. Right off the bat, Marketing Gate. That's what I call this shit. This is I made a video about it. Mostly everybody made a video about it earlier this week. But I'm going to go to you all day first.
What up?
It's this marketing deal, the marketing situation with PlayStation and with Xbox. It's no question that PlayStation is doing a far more better job when it comes to marketing. But is it the all end all? Like, is it really crushing Microsoft, or is it just that this is just the right necessary thing for PlayStation to do?
I mean, they are the market leader. I do think it's a strategic tactic on their part, for sales wise. It's not the end all be all. Microsoft not going nowhere. They got a lot of money. They got some good first party titles. I mean, I feel like they do need to scoop up 2 or 3 marketing deals at least, just to say, hey, we still in here. We still want to make some sales because PlayStation is on the forefront of the most, average gamer out there. You know what I mean? So I feel like marketing does take a toll on Xbox after a while. Like Phil said, he didn't want to do it. He's going to focus on the house first. But man, when you can't even show off these games, we don't know. We don't know what kind of deals, that they made. So you might see some games on stage anyway. You might. You know what I mean? But maybe not. You know what I'm saying? But just for Microsoft's behalf, I think they need to scoop up a few. You know what I mean? They have to. I mean, you have to convert. In war, you're not going to stand up if someone's shooting. You're going to lay down. You're going to scoot around. You gotta convert. Yeah, so no doubt. We'll see what happens on E3. We'll see.
Okay, all right. That's a fact. That's a fact right there. So, okay, we're gonna move on down the line. Lady Infamous, do you have anything to say about these marketing deals? Is Microsoft in trouble because of the marketing deals, or is this a lot of hyperbole?
Well, personally, it's like this. If I was a shareholder of Microsoft, someone that put like a considerable amount of money to a company, and they're not bringing any big deals or big accounts towards that company, I personally is gonna feel some kind of way because I want to know where my money coming from. If I'm investing in this company, why you not picking up these marketing deals? PlayStation is smart. They know that there's some things that Xbox have over PlayStation, and they know the best way to recruit is to get all these deals. I personally is not worried about it because Xbox is my preferred console. So if there's something that I like from Xbox, I'm gonna fuck with it. If I don't like something from Xbox, I'm not gonna fuck with it at all. The difference between Xbox and PlayStation is Xbox got my account and business number. I mean, my account, my bank, number on file. So if I really want something, I can, go and get it. But they do need some deals, and I think that if we don't see anything big as far as big marketing deals at E3, it might be an issue. It might, for in the big picture of all. But they got to do something.
Okay. I feel you on that. All right, we're gonna move on down the line. Fonzarelli, what do you have to say about this, sir?
Yeah, I think the same thing All Day said is correct. They need to get a couple of marketing deals out there, third-party marketing deals, because
they do. They have a couple.
Something like that. I think they're going to constantly be losing. I mean, they're not going to win this generation, of course. We all know that, but it's not about that. We want to see them compete at a higher level, and until they do so, they're not going to compete at that high level. So I think that they should get those marketing deals. Maybe not to the extent of what PlayStation's doing, but do something.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Livewire, what is your take on this?
My thoughts are right now, I'm not that concerned about it. I mean, I think that they do need marketing deals, but I'm not extremely concerned just because, look, man, they got to have some kind of strategy. I don't think Microsoft is running around with their head up their ass, just not knowing what the fuck's going on. Like, you don't make that much money by accident. Like, that shit doesn't happen. Because if that was the case, there'd be a lot of rich motherfuckers out here. But for the simple fact that it seems like it's their strategy, for whatever reason, they're not going out and getting every single marketing deal. Maybe the numbers, just for whatever reason, don't make sense. Maybe they feel they lose more money marketing, and maybe at this particular moment than they would, just laying back and waiting for their new product to come out. I mean, because usually that's what happens. That's what happens in business all around. I mean, think about it. When a Galaxy phone comes out, you always see Samsung advertise themselves, right? Oh, the next Galaxy phone. They advertise that shit hardcore. But then when the new one's about to come out, you don't see any Galaxy commercials. You might see ads in the paper to get this phone that's dumb cheap, but you're not going to see Samsung doing Galaxy commercials for the Galaxy 8. Or the Galaxy 7. Well, when the Galaxy 8 is coming up, they're going to wait. So they pull back the marketing and they hold it for the next thing. So that's what they're probably going to do. What they'll probably end up doing is marketing. When they do market the console, they're going to market either both, or they're going to push the Scorpio at the forefront. They're going to do one of the two. Okay. And but that's my whole thought process. I think the reason why you aren't seeing a lot of marketing simply for Xbox is probably because they're planning their strategy for whatever E3 is to let the floodgates out. For whatever they're doing, whether they're going to just market a shit ton of first party, or they're going to do a combination of first party and some third party stuff that we just don't know about, so we'll see.
Yeah. So what's up, Flip Money? And everybody on the panel, man. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And even a person that said that he was God. Yeah, wow. Thank you, Lord Jesus. I appreciate you coming down and gracing GRG. Anyway, look, okay, this is my take, and I think this is what's going to spear this conversation even further, okay? I'm just going to break it down. I've been waiting to say this all week. I thought that I was going to get a chance to say it on multiplayer, but, shout out to Next Gen. He's under the weather right now. He's going through some things, and, I'm saying, and my prayers go out to the brother, man. And, real talk, because, I'm saying, regardless of what people think about him, he's a really good, genuine dude. And if it wasn't for him, I would not be on BGST or even got maybe to this point in my YouTube career, so to say. So, I'm saying, so big shout outs to the Zod father. But, okay. I'm going to ask everybody on the panel this question. Last gen, okay, we knew that Xbox had all the marketing rights, right? Okay. PlayStation, what was their bread and butter last gen?
Shit, I see where you're going with this.
Wasn't it Battlefield?
Nah, it was just first party games, really.
Yeah. Did they have Battlefield? I think they did, right? Yeah, I think PlayStation had.
They had Assassin's Creed. Creed. I think,
too. Battlefield. They had Assassin's Creed. They had Batman. They had it was something else.
Uncharted, their last.
Oh yeah, their first parties, yeah. But right. I'm trying to think, what other third parties did they have?
Well, the reason why I'm saying this is that what I'm saying, especially if I know
GTA.
Yeah, and what speared PlayStation to the elite level. Even though the Xbox, I don't really hear that garbage when Sony fanboys, fanatics say, well, the PlayStation, they outsold Xbox 360 was the darling of last gen. I know that the Wii outsold everything by a lot, yes. But the 360 was the darling of last gen. It was on commercials, everything. It had everything that you wanted at that time, right? PlayStation was in a bad state, but what sparked it was their first party. It was the Uncharted. It was the God of War. It was the Last of Us. It was Detroit. I'm sorry, not Detroit. What was that?
Beyond Two Souls.
Yeah, Beyond Two Souls.
I'm real though. I got to tell you what it was. Also, is the fact that it was a major price cut and they had a Blu-ray player in that thing that people bought like hotcakes.
Well,
yeah, that too.
That too, but
just like the Xbox One S is being sold to many people that don't play games.
Right, but I'm making this point here because this is what I think that debunks all of this marketing deal shit. PlayStation was at their peak at the end of last gen because of their first party. Right. Those games were critically acclaimed, right? And because a lot of 360 players did not play those games, PlayStation was smart and brought those games, ported them over to the PlayStation 4 because of their strategy.
Success.
Yeah, because of the fact that those games were critically acclaimed and they didn't have to spend a lot of money to do it, and the fact that all the things that had culminated at that time for the Xbox, like everything had to be aligned in place for PlayStation to take this position, and it actually happened. Like, Microsoft came in too cocky, too arrogant, thinking that they could do what they could just do and say what they want to, and it kicked them right dead in the teeth. So, you had $100 price point. You had games that 360 players did not play on the PlayStation 3 and got a chance to play on the PlayStation 4, and the fact that they now added the marketing, they took the strategy of what the 360 did. That's what's culminated all together into this one big ball of why PlayStation 4 is at a elite level now that like we've never seen with the PlayStation brand ever before.
I do agree. I do agree to a certain extent, but we don't have those studios. You know what I mean?
Well, but see that's the thing. Mm-hmm. This is the thing where I think it's going to spear this conversation. 2 years ago, we asked all the Xbox gamers asked for first party titles. We want our critically acclaimed games back. Look, okay, all day. You've even admitted yourself. You talk shit about Quantum Break, but then after you played it, you see that the game is the truth.
It's good, but if I want to be petty, I mean, right now I give it a solid 7.5, 8, right?
Okay.
But if I want to be petty, it'd get like a 3 or 4. You know what I mean?
Okay. Well, if you give it a 3 or 4, then I mean, then
well, if I want to nitpick, that's what I'm saying.
Well, yeah, I mean, but I can nitpick every fucking game. I
So, but the game's not as bad as what I've heard. You know what I mean?
Right. That's the point that I'm making. Right.
Yeah, I'm having a good time. Yeah.
Right. You're having a good time. You're enjoying the game. Now.
Right.
It's the same thing with, you know what I'm saying, that's what we asked our Xbox, that's what we asked Killer Phil and those people to do, is to bring back those first party. That was 2 years ago. And now because PlayStation is getting all these third party deals because Xbox listens to the gamer, now you got people that want to come out and they want to reverse the strategy and say, well, I want Call of Duty, I want Destiny, I want that. That's bullshit. Look. You know what I'm saying? And there's people that I'm associated with that have said the same thing. But this is the actual fact right here. You're wrong. You're absolutely wrong. For everybody that has said that we need more third party, more than first party titles, you're absolutely wrong. And I will say that on BGST. I will say that on next podcast. I will say that on multiplayer. I'll say that on anybody else's shit. Because that's what we asked for.
Well,
now, but go ahead.
I'm saying for every Call of Duty deal you get, you lose a AAA. For every Grand Theft Auto 5 or whatever game you get, you lose a AAA. For every Red Dead Redemption, you're gonna lose. You see the trend. Every one of those, you're going to lose a AAA or at least a AA, because those big games, they cost money. They cost bread, and the AAA. I mean, they all don't have to be $100 million games, but guess what? That shit adds up,
right?
You know, and that's the big thing. Like
the marketing rights for them games ain't cheap.
No, and that's the thing that people are not. They're not looking at. Look, we still get Xbox gamers still get those games that PlayStation are showing their commercials for. Right? So the one thing that bothers me is that what Xbox needs to do to start getting closer into this race is to bring back those games that Xbox gamers loved, and then try to convert those PlayStation gamers that would say, I won't buy the Xbox for shit, but if you bring out an Atari, you bring out
That's
a Japanese
best point you ever had in your whole fucking YouTube career.
Okay, thank you, I appreciate it.
But you got to also look at the other side, though. You look at Sony right now. They have all the marketing deals. They have all the first party titles that are shutting them down. I see them doing nothing but winning. And the thing is you look at Microsoft and they've got more money, right? Why aren't they spending that money for those marketing deals and first party like Sony?
I think Sony's just more desperate. Because think about it.
Sony has more ties. Sony
that too.
I agree with that as well.
But what I'm saying is, think about it. When you're about to come up against something that's never been seen before, you'll do anything to survive it, right? So you're gonna throw the whole kitchen sink at it. They're not just throwing first party games; they're going out and getting third party marketing deals. You know, so they're doing all that shit just to combat whatever they think the Scorpio is going to be.
You see, I don't think Sony won this generation in the beginning themselves. I think that Microsoft shot themselves in the foot, and it caused them to lose this race big time in the beginning, and made them never be able to catch up. And now we're going to have a situation where they've got to do both. They have to have those first party titles, but they also have to go after marketing. They have too.
They need both. Yeah, they need both.
Well, you know what the thing I think they're going to
survive. I don't mean they're going to go out. Don't think that. I mean, come on, Microsoft's going to. But I'll say this, and I'll say it all the time, man. When it comes down to it, Microsoft is cheap with the Xbox division, guys. That's what it boils down to.
That can't be too cheap because the Scorpio is not a cheap ass system. That's an excuse. Now listen. So, LiveWire is right. LiveWire, Sony is more. Go ahead, Infamous, because you've been quiet. Go ahead, say what you got to
say. No. I completely agree. I would just say, like I agree.
I have never heard anyone say no that fast.
Oh,
no.
The thing is that me personally, I know exactly what I can't say okay exactly. Let me take that back. I feel, in my opinion, what Microsoft's strategy is, and that is they went out and they listened to us. Right. This is the reason why PlayStation gets away with whatever they get away with, because they do what they want. And even though you may beg, you may ask, you may say this, I want my name to be changed, I want this, I want that, PlayStation still says, here, I'll give you this, I'll throw you this little nugget, I'll throw you that, you're going to like it regardless. Xbox gamers are very fickle. They're bitchy, they're entitled, because Phil Spencer and them actually listens. They'll actually comment back. And so even though I don't, and these PlayStation people, they get salty about that shit because they know that they would like to talk to Andrew House or Yoshida on a basis like that, and they know, I'm right, you know what I'm saying? And so that's why they jump on Phil and they jump on Aaron Greenberg and everybody else from the staff, and what they did is that they listened to us at the time when we were most vulnerable. But now when we're feeling like we're up there, we're over 30 million.
They're still listening right now. So
I have to say, though, that I don't agree that Sony is desperate. They're not even in the position to be desperate right now. They're way ahead.
As a company overall, that's what LiveWire is.
Here it is. But I think it could happen, and it could happen very easily. Sony could slip up. They can take a misstep and do something stupid and screw this all up for them. And then next generation, because that's when it's going to happen, is the next generation, then they'd have to screw up to lose it all at this point. Yeah. That's what I see could happen with Sony. But
but see, this is the thing, though.
But they're not desperate, guys.
Well, no. Well, I wouldn't say, okay, I get what you're saying, Fonzarelli, but I'm going to the point of saying that they're more, for the company aspect, for the whole Sony company, they're putting all their eggs in a basket behind PlayStation, because more so than what Microsoft is doing with Xbox. Like if Xbox went away and faded in the wind, Microsoft is still going to do what they do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's a different type of animal over there. The thing is that Xbox is going this direction of trying to bring the games. They're quiet about it, more quiet than any E3. This is another thing that pisses me off. Everybody was bitching for the last couple of years, saying, "Hey, the E3. If it wasn't for the few surprises that we got at E3 for Microsoft, it wouldn't have been this and that." I mean, I remember Delilah saying that when I was on Xbox Nation last week, and he was saying, "Well, I gave it a 75, but until we heard the news, because there were so many leaks." Well, because there's no leaks, all the outside noise is getting to Xbox gamers because it's too quiet. But that's a good thing. When it's quiet like that, that means real shit is coming. And if you actually think about it, PlayStation is being absolutely quiet as well, which means that there's good things coming to the PlayStation as well. So this might be one of the best E3s that we are going to be seeing here in probably maybe a decade.
Yeah,
I hope so.
You know what this reminds me of, though? It's like, remember when you were a kid and well, I don't know, maybe it's not the same for everybody. When I was a kid, I used to sneak in and try to peek at my presents in my mom's closet, and you always be in there ripping that shit up, and you think, oh, she don't know, and she figures it out. So then one Christmas, the first Christmas that she decides to do this, no presents are in her closet, no presents are in the house. You're like, yo, what the fuck? Did mom forget about Christmas? What the fuck is going on? But all the presents at grandma's house. But we not going over there. We don't know. We just sitting there like, oh shit, we ain't got no gifts. Mom, oh my God. I'm like, Mom, did you get your check? Did you not get your bonus? What's happening? She's like, no, chill. What the calm down. You'd be like, well, what about Christmas? what about Christmas? I don't see any gifts. Excuse me, why would you see gifts? You know I don't put the gifts out until the day of Christmas. Oh, well, I'm just, I heard, my little brother, Mike was telling me that sometimes you leave the gifts in your closet. Boy, you ain't supposed to be in my goddamn closet. I'm like, all right, Ma, I'll be out. But that's basically what it is. Like we're not seeing this shit, and we're panicking about not seeing it. And that's the big difference. The fact that there's no noise, there's no buzz, and Microsoft has this big hush hush on everything. If they don't say it, they don't want you to say it. So they're not announcing shit. So
I think Microsoft. No, I don't think. I know Microsoft knows that this is a make or break moment. They can't have two break moments. They had their break moment in 2013. They can't have it again. And so I know that they're prepping. Everything is ready. And I know that what we're going to see and hear is going to be totally different, because I've heard from sources that I deem reliable. You know what I'm saying? That hasn't proven me wrong yet, telling me that there's going to be some surprises that's going to shock.
And for them, for them to go and moving the conference to Sunday, that shows me confidence.
Right.
You know
and for feeling and feeling the staff to go out and say, look, this system, everything that's come out to be rumors, they have been quickly debunked. Normally they kind of pussyfoot around. They don't say nothing. They kind of just drag their feet when they hear rumors, and it festers it to be something bigger than what it is. Anything that's negative about the Scorpio, they are on it. Like nope. Destiny, hey, that's on Bungie. That ain't on us. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so that's, so Xbox brethren, be cool. You know what I'm saying? I mean, crap, thank you for coming in. You know what I'm saying? My fam, stop with the Debbie Downer. We're going to be all right. We're going to be good, fam. We're going to be good. We're going to eat good. And we're going to laugh at this next year, because Xbox is going to bring a slew of first-party titles. And I think that they're going to show us some titles that we have not even been expecting. And you know what I'm saying? And then also they're going to do their services shit, you know what I'm saying? And that might make other people, step back and still be there. But I'm telling you, Killer Phil has got a plan. These people, they know, they look at the numbers, they understand what's going on.
And like you said before, I mean, Phil, Aaron Greenberg, all those guys, they're really in tune to Twitter and what people are saying. Yeah. So they know what moves to make, and they know how to do them well. So we'll see.
Right. Like, so now it's a game of chess. PlayStation is in a lead that nobody would ever expect them to be in. So that's why Microsoft wanted to get them. It's the perfect storm. That's why Microsoft wanted to get their ass, wanted to get this generation shit out of here. They want to be done with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, you know what the crazy thing about, like, especially with the launch of the Mixer app is, Microsoft has been fighting this uphill battle with getting basically any good, press out. And it seems like this Mixer app is basically what's going to be launched as, the main go-to for all games.
How do you guys feel about that name change? That's just terrible to me.
Well, they had to do it. They didn't have a choice.
They didn't have a choice to pick Mixer.
I guess they could have chose something else.
You know what Mixer sounds like? It sounds like one of them cheap free apps on the Xbox store.
Well, Mixer is like that's what you go to when you go to like a business gathering, and you go to
like a Kelly wine mixer.
Yeah. Put out your business cards and all that shit. But it's like a gaming mixer. It's on the same. I see where they were trying to go with it. I mean, I'm not gonna kill it for. I mean, it's whatever. It don't matter to me what the fuck. As long as it's not.
They need an L.
Thank you.
Because Beam wants the shit. Beam. You knew when someone said I'm gonna be on Beam, or something Beam related. You know what they're talking about. But with the Mixer, it could be anything, and I'm good. There's also there's a live app, like a live stream app for Mixer as well. It's a beta, but I tried it today, but it's shutting down. It shut down on me like after a few seconds. So I just hope that they didn't.
Oh, you talking on the phone app?
Yeah, the phone app. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't really used it yet. I streamed. I gotta check my shit, but I streamed earlier today some Phantom Dust on it. But what I'm saying is like, one, they have the 24/7 live stream on there. They got, and if you just go on there, man, I
think the biggest thing is that co-op streaming.
Yeah, that's huge. But to me, like the thing is like the way it's almost like watching television and everything's just playing. Like it's for the ultimate multitasker, streamer, man. Like everything's just at your fingertip, and you can see it all in one spot. Like you don't really, everything is like, all right, here's all the channels first. Now you can go into specific stuff, but all the main shit is in the forefront. So like anything that's the most popping shit right now, that's going to be like the first thing that's up. So to me, it's pretty cool, man. And I'm hearing that they're saying that they might bring it to PlayStation, which that makes sense to me.
That shit is not coming to PlayStation. That's that Iron.
Well, if Sony doesn't want it, I mean,
Sony is not going to want it. Come on, Fonz, really have my back on this one. You got share play. If you cannot put mix. Look, if Sony didn't take EA access because of PlayStation Now, what the fuck would you think that they would take Mixer to go ahead and overshadow SharePlay, which is their best streaming service for PlayStation? It makes no sense.
But SharePlay work. They have options to use that with YouTube and Twitch, right? It's for both, right? So they can't just throw Mixer on there?
No, PlayStation is methodical, man. Sony is methodical. They don't want to give. Look, they had to give a little bit of money because of Minecraft, because that was such a big franchise. But they're not going to give Microsoft any inches.
I'll just tell you right now.
I mean, the hardcore will find a way around
it. But Mixer right now is too insignificant. When you've got YouTube and you've got Twitch, Mixer is nothing right now to them. So they're not even looking at Mixer. And I'm not saying Mixer can't grow into this better, bigger thing.
You're being an asshole, Fonzarelli. No, I'm playing.
It's really new, man. It's new.
No, I know. I'm just giving them shit.
Everything that's the new booty. They have to start over. They got to start all over.
Everything I've seen so far from Beam, when it was Beam, all the gameplay and stuff, seemed pretty damn smooth. So I have no issues with it.
I'm telling you, it's going to. Well, I think this E3 is going to be insane, man. Because this is the first time we had our own exclusive, basically exclusive streaming service, right? So you're going to see probably every game that's at E3 that's a Microsoft or multi-plat is going to be streamed. Like basically you're going to see E3 like 24/7 for the next 3 days 3-4 days when it's going down. Like that's just going to be insane, man. And Mixer is going to be the place that you're going to be able to see all that shit, because Microsoft more than likely won't put that shit on Twitch. Not their exclusive shit. They'll do their little interviews here and there, but like that 24/7, like, oh, watch Crackdown for the next 24 hours. Like that shit'll be on Mixer. Watch somebody play the sandbox of State of Decay 2. That's going to be on Mixer. All that crazy shit's going to be there. So,
Yeah, I don't think it will be. Well, just be personally, no, PlayStation don't want it. I mean, they don't want any competition amongst what they have in their ecosystem. That would just be, look, you would take Mixer, but you wouldn't take EA access? Come on now.
Yeah, but Mixer doesn't cost anything to do it. It don't cost them nothing.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But that's giving Microsoft an edge over SharePlay, because I guarantee you a lot of people would jump on, and especially if they add access to where you can stream on YouTube, because that's the next biggest thing that people have been asking for Mixer is to, hey, can I just send this straight over just send it straight to YouTube. And if they could do that, it's a wrap. Like, nobody wouldn't use SharePlay, especially because of that one feature where you can have multiple screens where people can see everybody else's gameplay. That's a win.
I don't know if they'll let you live stream from the Mixer to YouTube, but they might let you, like, once your video is done, you could like have it programmed and say, send it to this YouTube channel, and it'll just show up there.
Well, yeah,
and then wait for you to just publish it once you go to your YouTube channel.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think, but though, that's when I'm reading people in the comment section, that's the thing they've been asking about. I mean, to me, it's kind of like, look, this is something, Mixer is giving us something that we've never seen before, you know, pump your brakes. But then again, I can understand why people would want to jump in and put it on, you know, wanted to have that access to put it on YouTube, because so many people are on YouTube. So,
yep.
And that's an advantage over Twitch, and that's an advantage over SharePlay. So no, PlayStation is not going to get that. That shit that I read from Iron Wolf is
oh no, I wasn't reading from Iron Wolf. Garbage. It was on
well, I don't know. It was just something, you know what I'm saying? And look, and shout out to Iron Wolf. I don't got no hate for him or Titanfall Princess, anybody. We're all supposed to be gamers, right? But you know what I'm saying? But when somebody's wolfing tickets, you know what I'm saying, you got to expose it for what it is. You know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, I don't even think that Phil and you know, I don't even think Phil and the staff was thinking about naming it Mixer anytime. I think this was just one of them things that they just came up with, and because it had the X in it and all that. I'm not a fan of the name so much, but it's still, you know, for what his comments were, would just say like, oh, well, you know, when I talked to Phil told me about this a long time ago, and Beam and all of this. Damn, you know what I'm saying? I mean, why would you expose somebody?
Yeah, I think the co-founder is the one who, I think he was the one that, him and
that's right. That's
the two young boys. The two young boys, they decided on the name.
Yeah. So anyway, So anyway, people are saying my mic is low. Is my mic low? If my mic is low, hit 1 on the comments, because I'm trying to, you know, let's hear that shit.
Okay. How did people the Far Cry 5 trailer? Did anybody see it?
Yeah, you mean
there's several trailers. There's like what, 5 or 6?
Yeah.
I
saw the main one.
I seen the main one.
There's a character spotlights.
Oh no, I just saw the main one.
So, is anybody interested in getting it?
Hell yeah!
They got me in a weird place, you know, from Primal and 4. I don't know.
Oh, I'm definitely getting it.
I mean, look, you know, I call Far Cry games. Take a place. You go here, you take a place. You move on, you take a place. Yeah. Radio tower, take a place. I'm good.
A friend of mine sent me the trailer the other day, and he was like, "Oh, I'm picking this up day one," and I was like, "I don't know, it's Far Cry." And I loved Far Cry 3. I played the shit out of that game. I did everything there was to do in it, all the side missions and stuff. And Far Cry 4 came out, and it was like the exact same game, just a different location. And I was like, I played this to death. I don't want to play it again. However, this game looks completely different. Like the setting, we're finally here in America, and it's,
I know, right? That's a plus for me.
That's a plus, and another plus is what a lot of people are hateful about with this game, going crazy cultists. I'm all for
it. But that's some real shit, though.
Some Jim Jones type shit.
But that's some real shit.
Yeah, I
mean, if they can change up the formula a little bit, if they can change the formula a little bit, man, I'll be all for it. You just gotta change it up a little bit. It can't be just go here, take this camp over and move on. Animal attacks you, slaps you in the face with a bear claw, move on. I mean, hang glide. I mean, it has to do a little bit more mechanically, you know, to get me excited for it.
Also, I heard that it's going to be
co-op, right?
I don't know about co-op, but I know about character customization.
That's dope. I think that's dope.
I think that's dope. Yeah, and 4-player co-op for sure.
Or whatever skin color.
4-player co-op?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't hear 4.
Yeah, I think it's 4-player co-op or just co-op.
I think
player.
Well, just look at the video, the trailer. I mean,
it could be huge, Mega, because you remember all we wanted from Skyrim was co-op. Like, you know, so an open world game like that with co-op, you can never go wrong.
No,
you know?
right, and you know what I'm saying, and even though, regardless of what people think about the last game that Ubisoft just came out with, what is that? With the drug, Wildlands. I like Wildlands. I think it's cool. I don't have a problem with it. I mean that's cool. But if you they put a little bit more emphasis in Far Cry more than they do with other games, except for Far Cry and Assassin's Creed. They put a lot of love in those games. So if they have that as a 4-player co-op, as though that's what it looked like from the trailer, it's a win. It's a solid ass win.
Yeah, everybody's on this Hennessy and shit.
Everybody's talking about the graphics and stuff, and people need to slow their roll. This is off. This is going to change at the. Come on. It's not going to look like that when it does come out.
Yeah, and this is the thing now is that really, this has always been for me. I care more about gameplay and more about frames per second, things like that, more than I care about how stellar the graphics are. I mean, if I'm going to get a fast-paced game that runs properly, I could take a downgrade in graphics. You said now when you got bad graphics,
I didn't think it looked that bad though. It didn't look bad to me. It looked alright.
It didn't look bad to me either.
I mean, it might look a little. It was around GTA, maybe a little bit less.
No. I'm saying everybody's saying they're hyped up about the graphics. I'm like, just slow your roll.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like, I mean, the game don't come out until next year. They're gonna have. I mean, just look at. Okay, go back to last year of what Injustice 2 looked like, and like the facial animations of some of those characters.
That shit was not as impressive last year.
Yeah. Like what I'm saying. I call her my Snow Bunny, Supergirl, Power Girl. She didn't look all that great. Like the facial animations look like trash. I mean, Maximilian was like, he was even saying that himself in his videos, like, and then now, like we're talking about, we'll talk about Injustice later, but man, Injustice, if anybody wants to go to NetherRealm and go to NetherRealm and go see what they did with their mocap with the facial expressions, because I have not seen anybody do it better. Nobody in the gaming industry do it better. They have some of the best.
I don't know about all that.
Man,
it's good though. It's good though.
Give me somebody who's done facial animation better than what we see in Injustice 2 right now.
LA Noire.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Quantum Break was solid too.
Quantum Break was solid. LA Noire was good.
At times, Mafia 3 has great facial animation.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
343. I love my Halo, but I mean, oh man, NetherRealm took it to another level to me.
Fighting games, yes, I do agree.
Far Cry 5, real quick. I just want to say something because a lot of people, you see it on Twitter and stuff. Mm-hmm. People say there's an agenda, and it's an anti-white male agenda, and it's ridiculous.
What? I didn't hear. This is news to me.
It's news to me too.
Damn.
All I want is something different from the other two games.
This is what people are saying.
Why? It's because the villain's white? Is that why?
Yeah, and they're saying it's anti-Christian and all this stuff. And what they fail to realize is if you watch the damn trailer, there's black folks in this cult too. So what?
Yeah, I was about to say, I thought I saw there's a black dude in the church, like a couple of them.
And the thing is, and if you watch the trailer, you see they walk up to a church and they take the preacher and everything prisoner. Like, it doesn't.
Yeah, I'm actually Kmega, if you guys want to know.
Oh shit!
This doesn't make any sense. People are too damn sensitive, and they need to just shut the fuck up, man. It's a video game. Chill the fuck out.
Yeah, I agree with you. Like, shit is getting a little crazy right now, especially with the I don't know. It's like this whole, if it ain't Muslim, then I don't want to hear it. Like, every bad person has to be Muslim. Like, that shit's crazy, man. I don't understand why this narrative has to go. Like, they want all games to have Muslim bad guys. They want all movies to have Muslim bad guys. I'm like, yo, not every person in the world that's bad is a fucking Muslim. Like, this shit is not how it works, man. People are bad just in general. Like, there's bad people that don't believe in shit, and they're bad. There's bad people that are super Holy Ghost, go to church every day, kiss babies, and then rape people. Like so. This whole notion that
you got people out there who don't believe in religion, and they're great people, and they're very moral.
And exactly, and you got the same thing. Like we have this notion that people feel like, like there's this narrative, like, oh, okay. Because of the climate of terrorism and shit, it's just like, yo, let's paint all people that are Muslim with a broad brush. They're bad. Be like, they're all bad, right? Somebody blows up something, it was a terrorist. Oh, it's a Muslim. Somebody who's a Christian shoots up a school full of kids. Well, it's just that guy. It's not that he's Christian. It's just that he's a bad guy. Like, yo, you can't have it two different ways. Like, this Christian guy just shot up a school full of kids, but then this Muslim guy blew up. Like, they're both bad people, regardless. How about you keep religion out of it? Like,
the thing with me is that when you, like, the more than average gamer has to not be super sensitive, period. Because there's going to be plenty, there's hundreds of stories in video games that's going to make certain people just a little sensitive. And I don't remember a game that made me like feel ultra sensitive to be like, oh, I don't need to fuck with this game, or I need to voice my concerns for this game, because I know it's a gamer. It's a game. You know what I mean? If I want to get into the game, I gotta get into the story, and there's gonna be some shit in the story that's not gonna be like let me see, for example, the mission in Modern Warfare 2 called No Russian, where you go undercover and kill innocent people at the airport. I believe they were, I don't even remember the race, but I know that particular scene in that game had people extra sensitive. I'm like, yeah, I felt a certain way, but this is a game that I'm playing. And I feel like most of the people that having issues is really probably parents, or everybody knows that if there's some issues or adult situations or some extra, deep shit in a game, they're going to put an M rating. And that's for grown folks. And there's plenty of little kids that be like, mommy, 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 daddy, 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 I want this game. Even though it's M rated, they go get them the game and they actually watch what they bought, and they feel some certain kind of way.
But that's where parenting has to come in. Like, that's a whole nother thing. Like, people want to. I don't even get that. Like,
you got your
like, like as a 7-year-old, I don't feel that I should be playing Grand Theft Auto. I'm just saying. But some people feel it's cool for their kids to do it. So,
oh man, yeah, I remember when I got Grand Theft Auto 5 at GameStop, and there was a line. There was a huge line, right? And we're talking about midnight on a school night, and there was parents out there with little kids.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, that's wild, right? I didn't really think about it until I started playing Grand Theft Auto, and right after, like, right to the point to where you got to where you had to do that side mission where you had to be like the paparazzi, and then like the chick is getting like plowed in the ass. I'm like, what is this? Like, I'm like, there was so many kids, young kids, girls and boys with their parents. You know what I'm saying? That's playing this game right now and is seeing this and is being exposed to this type of filth. And even though I was excited about it, like, oh, this shit is dope. But
I was at the theater with my wife. We were watching Deadpool last year, and there was a bunch of little kids in there with their parents. I'm like, really?
Yeah.
Really?
So
but the Fox News, though, the Fox News is getting involved in this shit, pushing that it's an Christian agenda and shit.
Oh, let's not get political here. Just not get political. No, but
what's ironic is, they've turned into the new liberal, to be honest, because if you look at Democrats back in the day, they were the ones who were running over video games and all the
and NWA CDs.
Man, it's like Carlin said, man. When you're born, you get a ticket to the freak show, but when you're born in America, you get a front row seat.
Right. Yeah, but I wanted to address Mr. Lopez, because he's over here. He's thinking like, what am I talking about when it comes to the share play and Mixer? PlayStation is not going to want Mixer to take over, which is a Microsoft product, over on a Sony product. I mean, that doesn't make any sense. I mean, like, it's just like with the Sony televisions. They're not going to allow anything Samsung does to take over what they do on their televisions. It's just not going to do it. Sony wants to keep their ecosystem the same. So I don't understand why you tripping, bro, but it is what it is. I mean, I understand people are not going to agree with what I'm saying, but I mean, I thought that's plain as day. I mean, it's harming what PlayStation has for themselves, for them to generate money for their product. They don't want to enhance anything else for any other product. They all want all their money to go straight into Sony. So I don't know, but We'll move on from that. We'll move on to that. And we'll go on to something that was really hot news. Everybody was anticipating, well, not I would say anybody, but a lot of people was anticipating this game. And, you know, people started getting me excited about it. It seemed like it would be the streamers' game of the year. And that is Friday the 13th. And yeah, man.
Yeah.
Not so good right now. I've been talking to many people because I was going to pre-order it last night, and I was like, okay, you know what? People have talked to me into get it. I couldn't find it in the Xbox store. I couldn't find it in the PlayStation store. So I'm like, okay, maybe it's in, you know, it's somewhere else. I couldn't find it anywhere. I didn't even look on my PC because I didn't want it on the PC because I was looking at people streaming it and today, and they were using mouse and shit and keyboard, and I'm like, I'm not down for that. I just want to have a controller to play this game. And for the people that I've talked to, they just got a chance to start playing it just maybe a couple of hours ago, after they pre-ordered it and was supposed to come out on in midnight, but they can only play it on the in a private match. Like, the servers are absolutely trash. So who's at fault of this? I'm gonna start with you, LiveWire. Who's at fault when it comes to this?
I don't. It's got to be whoever supplies their servers. It's got to be the issue. I mean, because obviously everybody else is playing other shit on Xbox, so it ain't Microsoft. So whatever the issue is with that server for Friday the 13th, the only way it could be Microsoft's fault is if Microsoft has a private, they bought servers from Microsoft to run this game. That's the only way I could see like it being something that falls on Microsoft's shoulders. Other than that, it's, whatever they chose as far as their servers. I don't know, or, I don't know. They're not doing peer-to-peer, I'm assuming, so I don't know. I mean, that's a question that they probably should have tested this shit out longer than they did, It's probably because they have more people trying to play it than they have servers to run it. And that's probably more than likely.
Remember, they did tweet out something about the servers crashing or people having a hard time finding matchmaking due to everybody getting on. So we got little technical issues.
The thing is with me is like that. Nobody, like when they first started putting out Friday the 13th game, not everybody was really putting their antennas on it. So nobody was really tripping. But as the day got closer and closer to releasing this game, the hype got bigger and bigger and bigger, and it was all about supply and demand. They knew they should have started like in an emergency meeting or some shit to be like, we need like a couple of extra servers just in case. Because as soon as they released that game, everybody wanted to play. They wanted to be the first ones to have it, and it was just too many people trying to get that game. And then on top of that, you had backers who supported and put money on the game before it even was going up like this, and they wasn't even getting their keys. They wasn't getting their codes. And I'm like, how big name streamers get to play this game first, but then you got average Joe who puts $25-$30 on a game to get it produced, don't get their keys. So there's a lot of shit that they've been slipping on. But people like the game, and I hope they can be able to fix it.
Yeah, the whole concept of it. I mean, again, there's one of those games that it had some polish on it. It looked decent at times, but for what it was, I mean, I wasn't tripping about the graphics so much. It was more about the gameplay, and it was more about what the game, the fun factor that you can have playing multiplayer. But if you having an issue with the multiplayer, and that's the strong suit of what this game is about, that's a fail. And for the people that, and you could pre-order, because the people that told me about it said that they got it at GameStop. I remember seeing it on Xbox earlier this week for like a day or two, and then it just went away. And so I looked for it everywhere else, and I couldn't find it. So maybe they knew the writing was on the wall then. I don't know. Fonzarelli, what do you think about this? Was you interested in Friday the 13th?
Yeah, I'm interested in it. I love the movie franchise, so yeah, I'd love to play it. But if the servers are bad, man, come on release.
You know what, Fonz? I've been following this game for a long time, right? Because I follow Adam Sessler and everything, so I knew he had development in the game. So when I seen the game and I played the alpha, it just the mechanics alone were just like, oh my god, like this feels so dated.
Really?
But
yeah, I didn't.
It's a streamer's paradise. You know what I mean? Like there's a game similar to it called Dead by Daylight on Steam. And that game ran a lot better. Servers work great. I don't know. I think this game, it might be a little rushed, to keep real with you, because the game came out pretty quick. So, I don't know, man. I hope they get it together.
Is the movement stiff like it kind of looks like?
Yeah, very.
Okay.
Very stiff, yeah.
I don't know if they did that on purpose or if it was just for the fact that they, like you guys are saying, that it was rushed. Because you could definitely see it. I mean, because there was like all the gameplay that I've seen, didn't see any console play. It was all PC, and and PC gamers, they don't have that. I don't know. For me, they seem like that they don't have a problem with that stiff movement as long as they move. I don't know. I like to see some better animations with stuff like that. So I don't know. But LiveWire,
yeah.
What do you think? Well, go ahead. What was you gonna say? Infamous.
Oh no! What I was saying, I agree with him that the animation do look a little choppy, a little not polished. I also have like it's like a PvP and it doesn't have a story mode. I think people don't judge me, but I think it should have been like a couple of other modes. I just want potential. I just think that like. It was rushed a little bit, but when you rush it, you miss shit in the cracks. So, I'm interested in the game. I don't know. I don't know if I'm ready to pull the trigger like right now. I gotta see like maybe a week or so. I gotta see if the servers get better. I have to see if it's not gonna die down like For Honor. You feel me?
Yeah, no, I totally agree. I mean that's where I'm at, because I was at a point to where I'm like, okay, I got talked into it. Day one buy, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna copy it. But then when I didn't see that there was no pre-order, I got nervous. Like,
how much is it?
40.
Yeah, see,
Well, hold on. It was 40 a digital, and it was you could get a digital copy at GameStop, or you could get the hard copy for the full price.
50. Yeah.
Yeah, see, so I'm going to go ahead and wait for a real big sale on that.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm not saying there should be some fun to have if you're playing with your friends, or you might. I mean, you can still have a good time, but if you're petty like I am, it might be tough. So.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. I would just wait. I would wait for a patch, because for them, like maybe they weren't anticipating so many people to want the game, because it became like this overnight success. And so, and I'm a huge fan of Adam Sessler, so I know that
But if I pay $40
interest in it, but yeah,
day one for a game and I can't get in a match, or I can't play with my friends, that's a problem.
That is a real problem. That is a problem, and that's something that I just don't. I'm not understanding. But LiveWire, what is your thoughts on this?
It looks interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'm looking at it right now. I'm watching GKB, She-Wolf, and I think this is Mooch playing it right now. No, actually, I don't think it's Mooch. I think it's Crap. They're playing the game right now. They got the three screens up.
Mm-hmm.
It shit looks dope, man. Like you can see everybody's angle. Like I'm watching one girl, two girls and a guy, and I don't know who Jason is, but it's just cool. Like I'm just looking at the streaming thing.
To get different perspectives, yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, to me, that's where this game is going to be cool. Not so much the game itself. The game itself might not be all that cool. As far as like it's kind of clunky, it is. You know what it plays like? It plays like, well, I mean, it is an indie. It plays like an indie. I mean, that's it's kind of like the clunky running, almost like oh man, what's that game? Sims. they play like Sims characters.
Mm.
So they actually kind of look like Sims characters too. But yeah, I mean, it looks okay. I mean, but to me, it's probably a better game to watch than it is to actually play. I know that's kind of crazy, but yeah.
Well, I mean,
but that's the description, bro.
Yeah, but see, you know what I'm saying, that, but you know, the $40 price tag, I think it's appropriate. But then if the game has issues, then it's not appropriate.
If it was $30, then if it was $10 less, then you know, I can understand. You know what I mean?
I can take that L. Yeah, I can take that L.
I can take the flaws in the game. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. $25, but I know. But for Friday the 13th, I'm realistically thinking $30. But $40 though?
It's 40? Wow.
Yeah, it's for so LiveWire. You saying to you as you watching the gameplay, I'm finna go and check it out myself.
Yeah, all you gotta do is go to Twitter, and then Mooch just put up Mooch Bean. Just click on that, and it'll send you to the co-stream, She-Wolf's co-stream, and you can see everybody playing straight from there.
No, I'm just gonna do it from my Xbox. I'm over here on it right now. So yeah.
Oh, you're on the Xbox, okay.
Yeah. I got the Xbox.
Sounds like a good time for the question of the day.
Yeah, go ahead, man. I didn't see that you even had one. I didn't even know.
Yeah. So, basically. All right. Question of the day. Question of the cast. What game / franchise would you want to see come back that hasn't been done already? And we're gonna start off with Fonz.
What franchise would I like to see come back?
Or game, doesn't matter.
Man, that's tough. I'm clouded right now, bro.
All right,
let somebody else go.
All right, Kmega, it's on you.
Yeah, see, this is why you need to be asking these questions early in the week so we can do some research. Damn, let's see. They brought back a Tomb Raider. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, the one game that comes in mind right now to me, and I know that it'll never happen, but Bloody Roar.
Yeah, Bloody Roar was dope.
Bloody Roar was a fantastic game. And then another game that I have in my mind right now is Star Gladiator. Those were some dope ass fighters. I would love to see them have some reboots.
No Eternal Champions? Or?
Oh, well, yeah, hell yeah, Eternal Champions. Look, that's what I'm saying. Like, I would have had a smorgasbord of lists for you, but yeah, definitely Eternal Champions. I mean, you know, and what would be really cool about Eternal Champions is that they could present that game like kind of like an indie, like they could charge you $20 and kind of have that same old school feel, but then yet the controls and everything would be a lot more solid. Ah, man, bring Eternal Champions back to me, man. I want to play as my motherfucking the vampire dude Midnight. Love that game.
What a game! All right, Live is on you.
Let's see. I have a few games. If I want a fighting itch, maybe a game like Rival Schools. Oh
yeah, Rival Schools. Yeah.
Maybe Soul Calibur.
Oh, Soul Calibur's coming back. Trust that.
That game flying.
I also had maybe a game like Driver. Like, is it called Driver with Vin Diesel, right? That's what it's called? Or is it called?
No, that's Wheeler.
Wheeler. Yeah, Driver, Wheeler, one of the two. One, you're basically a guy driving around in the car.
Yeah, Driver 1 and 2 was dope. After that, it was.
To me, that game makes so much sense now for Microsoft, especially when you got teams like Turn 10 and Playground.
It's back for the drivers after Driver 1 and 2.
Shit, man.
Crazy. Yeah, but to me it makes sense for them if they could do a game like that, like a action adventure racing game. To me, that'd be dope.
Games I had a lot of fun with may not be for everybody, but Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver.
But which one? Though? Which one?
There was a couple of them, but any of them, bring back the franchise, bro.
Yeah, that's a dope franchise.
They did work on that, and then it got scrapped. That was last gen. They worked on it, they had it, and they scrapped it for whatever reason. I don't know. And it looked from what they showed from the work that they done, it looked epic. Like, I mean, it was almost kind of like Shadows of Mordor before Shadows of Mordor came out. It looked really dope, man. I was pissed off.
That'd be cool, man.
Real cool.
Lady, it's on you.
Yeah. Okay, I got two. One, NFL Glitch.
Yeah.
Wow.
In the arcade, and since they did NBA Jams like a little while back, I think you could do something with Blitz as well. That's the nostalgia in there. That could be great. And the other game is Dead Space. I mean, so somebody in the panel playing that game right now, so I can't say.
Yeah, don't say.
But all I can say is
keep it going. Should I keep it going? Keep it going.
No, man. How she goes. When you finish with that game, you make sure you finish everything. So.
All right, I will.
Okay, but I didn't bring that back.
Well, yeah, I think she's dead on with that. For me, it would be 2 games. For now, make it short because I can have a long list here. First game would be Cypher Filter.
Oh yeah.
I spent a lot of hours as that double disc. Woo-wee. That shit was fire. Another game that I would like to see come back. Damn, what was the last one I just had? Siphon Filter and Dino Crisis.
Dino Crisis.
Yeah. I spent a lot of hours with that.
I also like Turok, man. Turok used to be my shit on the N64, man.
Turok was dope.
Turok is coming back. I read something about that last year that they were bringing back a remake of Turok. So yeah, get happy with that. Look, Capcom. We noticed we've said a lot of Capcom games. Another game for me would be Onimusha. Yeah. I bring that back. Like that. If you bring Neo, why the hell you couldn't give us Onimusha?
Yeah.
Rain just mentioned Heavenly Sword. Yes.
Well, we got that we do
Hellblade, right?
Hellblade, and if you have not seen the look of Hellblade, it looks amazing. Now, the one problem that I do have with Hellblade is that they're using that same type of that God of War view, that Last of Us view. I'm not a fan of that view.
Heavenly Sword view.
Yeah, well, the Heavenly Sword view was a little bit higher.
Oh yeah, I got an honorable mention that I really want to bring up. I know the music industry's a little weird right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, your favorite rapper is Lil Yachty.
But Def Jam Fight for New York, you know what I'm saying? Like,
man, that was epic.
In time, it was epic because we had the bomb ass rappers.
Right. But that game, I think, because the engine, I think Akai was the engine creator. I think they went under.
Imagine that game now. Half the roster being dresses. It was like, and all the female rappers that have pants on. It'd just be crazy, yo.
Yeah, it'd be crazy. Young and May be doing the intro music video and all that. Yeah, it'd be crazy.
Rompers.
Oh man. You said rompers. Oh my god. Yo, I know there's gonna be a rapper that's gonna wear one. He'd be like, "Yo, look how cool I look." Bro, hell no.
Yeah, but that's it.
Kmega? Oh, he said that.
He said his already.
Yeah, no. Well, I mean, there's tons of games. I mean, we can keep it going. I mean, like, there's Power Stone. There's,
Chrono Trigger.
Oh yeah, Chrono Trigger. Like Legend of Legaia. Like that. Like, where's that at? I mean, come on.
Yeah. You say Golden Sun?
Yeah, Golden Sun on the Nintendo.
Fire.
Bring back Fire Emblem. I mean, let's get some of that.
Fire Emblem's coming.
Is it coming on Nintendo?
On Switch, yeah.
Yeah, well, I got to get that Switch then because I love me some Fire Emblem.
If they do a golden 007 GoldenEye remastered on the Switch, oh, it's over though.
Oh man, can you imagine? But I think they already tried that already, didn't they?
No, it failed miserably.
Yeah, because that game played like the original. When like people forget, you can't run.
I'm surprised.
No.
You know a game? We know a game when Ubisoft might pick up, and I'm y'all can quote me now. Mercenaries.
Oh, come on now, come on. Yeah, you know what? You get it right now just for that.
Mercenaries 2 was so bad. Half-Life. Don't even talk about Half-Life. You know we ain't never getting that.
I've never played Half-Life.
You're a fraud. That's why.
I'm not a fraud.
You never played Half-Life?
I was, like I said, I was working like a bastard. Like, I was a slave driver back then, man. They had me working 12 to 16 hours a day. I wasn't having no time, man. No time.
Crimson Skies, Jade Empire, all those fucking games.
Oh yeah, Jade Empire was fantastic. Yeah. And,
you want to bring back Lips?
Bring back! Oh, hell yeah! Bring back Lips. Bring back Lips. Killer Phil, if you're listening. Bring
a Scorpio version.
Lips. Yeah, a Scorpio version. Hell yeah. And I'll be streaming that shit. Like I'll have like, look, we could do, and this would be really cool. Like, cause we could have like competitions in Lips to where we could do like 4. Like we do. Like I'm looking at these 3 screens right now. We could do 4 screens on Mixer. We could have like all these other people participate. We could have like maybe a 20 screen. Oh my god, it'd be so great. We competition, we singing and shit. It'd be great.
When you just mentioned that, I just thought of Lips and Mixer. That is the perfect combination, right?
Yes. So anyway, okay. So let's move on, man, because
what game is on screen right now? Is this 999 or something? What game is on screen right now?
This is Nier. This is the very first Nier.
The first one? Okay.
Yeah, that's Delilah's gameplay. That's the very first Nier. This is kind of sad, but this is gaming news, man. And I know that this gentleman is feeling sick right now. He even said it. He even quoted himself saying he feels sick. But okay, check this out. This guy, the author of The Witcher. I'm gonna butcher his name because I'm so country, but let's say he's Andrzej, whatever, Sapkowski. So look,
the Polish guy.
He's Polish. He's Polish. Look, do not be offended if I butchered your name, kind sir.
Yeah, because he butchers everything.
Wait. Hold on. Anyway, but no, look. I feel sorry for him, but anyway, this man in 1998, he's the one that made The Witcher, and he sold it to CG Project Red for only $4,000. And he said himself, if he didn't have faith in his own work, like, so for any young person out there that you created something, you're doing something, you're writing stories, whatever that you're doing, and you don't have faith in whatever that you're doing, you're thinking, you're second guessing yourselves, don't. This is the perfect story right here. Don't ever give up. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? The only thing you can do is fail. Failure is the perfect remedy, the perfect recipe for you to get to perfection.
And now they got that Netflix show coming out and everything.
Yes,
this is going to be a hit.
Yes, that's going to be produced by the people who made Game of Thrones.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
I don't know who that Polish guy is, but he gets the biggest L. The biggest L.
Oh, he gets the hugest L.
Yeah, he should have wrote it in that he gets some kind of money.
He didn't have no faith. He said himself he feels so stupid because he didn't
if he said 1%, it would be better than nothing.
Yeah, like he said, he's looking at all this money that CG Project Red is getting off of this game. I mean, off of being a video game. He said they were working on it back then in 1998, and if you remember, they made it exclusively for the PC, the first Witcher, And it did okay. It wasn't critically acclaimed. It was different. It was good, but it was like a cult classic. It really kicked off when it actually got up there to the 360, and then when Witcher 2 came to the PC, and the mechanics was different and things like that, and it was just it blew up. And then by the time the Witcher 3 came out, it was a wrap. So like this dude, I feel so sorry for him because this is his baby, and he's watching it turned into.
Don't feel sorry for him.
I do. I feel sorry for him. So anyway, do anybody
I mean,
else?
he got paid. He just didn't get paid as much as it's worth now. When he sold it, it wasn't worth shit. So.
but I'm talking $4,000. I mean, these people made. They sold what over the franchise itself sold over 25 million, right? So 25 million, $60 plus DLC. We're talking about like hundreds of millions of dollars, man.
But Kmega, there's a lot of shit like that. Shit, the lady that designed the Nike swoosh only got paid. I think she got paid what, like $40,000 or some shit. Like that shit is iconic. That shit's worth billions.
Oh man, it's ridiculous. Well, there's somebody's telling me that he's getting paid for the Netflix show. I hope he's getting something because you know what? I mean, that's some shit that make you want to strap a bomb across your chest and go jump into a motherfucking pool of people. I'm just saying. Hey man, look. Okay, let's just like me. Okay, let's just say GRG, right? GRG ain't doing well, man. Fuck it. And then, like, let's just say somebody just comes in, or let's just say, like, Fonzarelli comes to me or Livewire and said, hey, man, you know what? I take GRG off your hands. Then it just jumps up and blows up and, like, it gets 1 million views. What the fuck? Like, I'm like, what did I do? Yeah, I'm coming. I'm coming to the trench coat. I'm not playing no games.
I have not read the books, and I played a little bit of The Witcher 3, but it was so creative, so open, so original, like Jacob Tolkien. You think he didn't get paid for Lord of the Rings? Shit.
Man, hey, if that was me, I'd be like, hey, I'm gonna take an Uber straight to the office. Like, hey man, check this out. Can we talk for a second, bro? You know what I mean? Like, we have some lunch. Bills kind of stacked up. Then, bro, stop that. Yeah. Can I get back on the team?
Yeah, put me on a team or something.
Yeah, baby, for real. I'm pretty sure he came.
So watch your baby sit there and get all. Hey, are we off the air?
No, we're not off. We're on.
No, we still on.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought.
No, that's your bammer ass internet.
That's fraud. Let me shut up.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, shit going smooth. I'm looking at this green line. It's saying live, stream healthy.
Doing it live.
We're doing it live, bitches. We doing it live. And also,
come on, do it back
and check
doing it live.
No, stop it. As you're looking at the Witcher 1 intro, actually. Right there, the gameplay right now is good. That's going on. It's the Witcher 1, the very original Witcher. As you see, Geralt's young and everything. Graphically, it's not stunning, but it's still awesome though. So it's pretty cool. So anyway, we're gonna move on from that. I feel bad for the dude. I really do. But let's go on to we getting ready to start to wrap it up. Injustice 2. Who has it? Who's playing?
I don't. I have it. I'm ready to fuck you up, but you ain't logged on yet, so you can do it.
You got work the last time we played.
I know. Yeah, I remember, but that'll never happen again. Because Batman's level 20, combos down. You won't even get probably a hit, maybe a hit or two.
My Snow Bunny's 20, and Deadshot's at like 19. It's like 18.
Yeah.
It's gonna be 20 by tonight.
That's fine, but I got Batman 21 in like maybe 2 hours. So yeah, savage.
And you got that means you must have hit the ding ding ching 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 money. I wish we had I wish we had the noises for Hangouts because that's what you did. You paid for that.
But what do you get to level 20?
No, I just did multiverse. When you be a savage in the multiverse and you do all the challenges, you get that money. You get that experience.
You're not a savage in multiverse. You ain't played that dark side on very hard. Don't talk to me about that. Until you beat dark side on very hard or hard, you can talk to me. That's what you can do.
You can beat me. I'm harder than dark side, so we'll see.
Shit. shit. I beat 1147, and I was a level 30 at the time, level 31. So yeah, so that's it, because that dude was a beast with his cheetah, a beast, a true beast, and I came away with the win, with the victory. 6-0 right now, 6-0 in my online play. What was you gonna say, Fonzarelli?
No, I'm not saying nothing, bro.
Okay. All right, you better not say nothing. You better not come in here and try to pick up some sticks. You get worked, son. You get worked.
I tried to play against the dude that was toying with me. He just pissed me off, bro.
Oh man, you got to play that. Lady Instruments, have you played it?
You know how you can tell when somebody's just toying with you?
Yeah, especially players that play Deadshot. You know, those casuals. Yeah, bro.
Is that what you said? Hey, I like Deadshot, man. And you know what? I can mix it up, because that's what a lot of people was thinking, because they wanted to try to rush me. And then when I jump in and put them combos on their ass, they back up. And then that's when you in Deadshot's world right there.
No. To me, that green arrow is cheap, bro. That green arrow. Fuck that.
He got the combos. He got them crazy ass combos.
Y'all can keep Injustice.
What?
It's good.
I see it got potential, but I didn't play the first one.
Ain't nothing doing nothing.
Huh?
You can still pick it up. You'd be good.
Maybe a little bit down the road when the price drops for me. When the price drops.
Hey, she's the coupon gamer.
You got me damn right.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Nah, ain't nothing wrong with it.
See, I'm like one of these big ass YouTubers and accumulating cash, and I can just get all the day ones. I'm an average. My salary is an average gamer salary, so I cannot get every game that I can get day one.
Well, you stream a lot. Somebody should be donating some games to you.
I know. Yeah. But, before, that's all. When I started the channel, I was like, you know what? Just donate me some games. I didn't need no money yet. I just needed the game.
Right.
But I will get it when the price go down. It's a lot of hype on it. I'd like to see what happens, like in a tournament circuit of the game. I seen Black Canary though.
Yeah, she's fire. She's fire.
She's good. Yeah.
Cheetah, she look good. I ain't really down with Supergirl. I don't know. I just think I just don't, for something. Supergirl, like her moves and shit was not what my Black Canary. She looks good based on what I watched
on TV.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah. All right. Well, then we'll go ahead and get ready to start wrapping it up. You know what I'm saying?
We got a question though.
What's our question?
Rain G4 said.
We don't gotta listen to what Rain say. Come on, man. Let's go ahead and get wrapped up. It goes up.
That's not nice.
Big shout out to Rain 84.
What's the sleeper game this year? Sleeper hit this year?
Ooh. Anybody want to take that?
Sleeper hit that hasn't came out or came out?
And it came out, I believe, probably.
Or anything that's coming. I think that's what they mean.
I don't know. Sleeper hit? Ooh.
A sleeper hit has to be actually come out to be a sleeper.
Yeah. I don't, everything on my radar I played and then I didn't see, so now.
Ain't no sleeper hits yet.
I don't. Yeah, Injustice can't be because that was already anticipated.
What's a sleeper hit? But it's not really out yet, but that shit's fire.
What?
Yeah. Well, Gwen was hot in the regular game, in the regular
But if you're talking about future games for this year, I think State of Decay 2 is going to be a big hit.
I do.
I think so too.
I definitely agree with that.
I
think all Xbox games will be a sleeper hit.
Crackdown people kind of.
Well, think about it. The multiplats are gonna kill this holiday, bro. So it's gonna be tough at first party start. I think a lot of those games get pushed to Q18, man. First Q18.
That's what everybody says, but then Xbox games always prevail during
the
holiday
I don't think
season.
So. I think they'll stay because they probably already have other games set up to go. All right, other than Sea of Thieves, I think Sea of Thieves might get pushed.
Yeah, it's going to get pushed.
It's going to come out earlier than we anticipated, which I doubt.
Mm-hmm.
Or it's going to come out like early, sometime in the January of 2018 or some shit.
Oh, you know what's a sleeper hit? That might be a sleeper hit. The culling. Y'all heard of that?
Yeah, I watched
it. That drops next week, right?
June 2nd. Yeah, June 2nd.
It actually looks like it's
it's like an H1Z1 type of game. Yeah.
We did have a sleeper hit already. We had Persona 5. That was a sleeper hit.
Man, hold on. Wait
I was gonna say that too. No, don't do it. Don't do it.
You got like 5 of those shits.
Man, come on, man.
I say Neo is more of a sleeper hit.
No, think about it. All you guys have been. And I don't even like that game, bro. But I'm telling you, it's a sleeper hit.
What you saying? Persona 5? Yeah, I mean, because it's not on everybody's radar. You know what I mean? So, and it got well praised. Kmega couldn't get past the first stage. You couldn't even get past the tutorial.
We keep talking about Persona.
You know what? Persona 5 is PS4's Halo Wars from last gen. It's the game that sold that probably wouldn't have if it wasn't for the fact that it was on the lead platform. Everybody just gave it a try because one, the ratings were high, so people were like, wow, it's the best RPG, and they play it, and you're like
on GameStop shelves everywhere.
Well, yeah, because people play it like it'll be like something like my friend he'll see it in the store, he'll be like, oh shit, what is this? The art direction is amazing. Then you play it and you're like, wait, the fuck, I can't punch the person? No, it's turn based. Wait, so you're saying I can't punch the person? No, it's turn based. Oh hell no! Like and then people just return the shit.
Yeah, no, that's.
So I'm pretty sure you got a lot of people that thought that shit was an action RPG and brought that shit home.
But it's never been.
No, it's never.
No. I'm not talking about people that already knew Persona. I'm talking about people that just saw it and just thought it was interesting based off the aesthetics of it.
I like turn-based RPGs, but that one was trash to me.
I'm not a turn-based guy, so
I'm a turn-based guy. And look, Persona is cool. I don't have a problem with Persona. I've never have, but all this game of the year hoopla and shit like that. Anyway, a sleeper hit to me is probably Rhyme. Rhyme, whatever.
I ain't played it yet.
Yeah, it looks really interesting. And what's flabbergasting to me is that PlayStation let that game go. They
had development issues, so that's why they let it go.
I mean, that's crazy to me. That game looks really good, and I'm not an indie guy. It looks like a really cool game, and so I'm like, all right, I'm gonna have to cop that game. I'm gonna have to cop that. Another game that I think that's going to shock everybody, but it really is not, because if you've played it, you know how good it really is. But I think it's going to get more attention, and that is Shadows of War. I think Shadows of War is going to be a real big hit.
Well, that's already. Didn't it sell
already? But it's not.
Yeah, it still well, or did it not? Didn't it just was critically acclaimed but sold okay? Is that what it was?
It sold decent, but it was critically acclaimed. I think this one is going to really cross over. I think a lot of people are going to really buy that game a lot because it's right up everybody's alley. Like, you like kick-ass games. To me, this is what God of War should be right here. But it's yet to be determined about God of War. But anyway.
Yeah, I mean to me, just looking at a lot of these sleeper hits, just in this day and age, like for Xbox to get more games that to get a lot of these sequels, it has to do one of the two things. It either has to be a huge hit, meaning it sells regardless, something like a Destiny, where even though it got shitty reviews, everybody bought that shit, or it has to be a critical a hit. And I was talking earlier today about everybody making their opinions on Scalebound, and when Phil canceled it, and I was saying that if he saw the game and realized I'm gonna take a big budget hit on a game that possibly won't get anything higher than a 70, it's probably not worth it, because you have to have some benefit from that game. Just saying that you have a game out, that's just stupid. Because you can't put $50 million into a game that only maybe 500,000 people play. That's fucking retarded.
Right.
People want to cry and bitch and cry, no, Just put the game. What the fuck do I care about Microsoft putting? Be like, yes, you do care. You don't care at this moment, but then when Phil turns around and says, yeah, no, we're not making no other games because we already spent the budget on the fucking game that you didn't even want to play. Oh, Phil, why the fuck would you do that? That was fucking stupid. Oh no, I was looking out for you because you guys, fanboys, said that you wanted this game no matter what. Be like, so sometimes, you gotta think a little bit. Like some of these people just talk out their ass and don't really think about what it takes to make a game and the different sacrifices that a studio has to make as far as to make that happen, man.
Right. So, well, all right. We're gonna end it on one last topic, and that is for the mighty Nintendo.
Man, I'm going to sleep.
This is all day. This is up all day's alley right here.
What up?
Nintendo has got. Well, this is actually two questions. Monster Hunter 20 is coming to the Switch.
Yes,
is that huge news for you?
I'm a big fan of Monster Hunter, man.
Okay, all right. Is anybody else on the panel played Monster Hunter?
No.
Okay, it's a cool game.
It's almost like Dark Souls, just boss battles, you know what I mean?
Yeah, the big ass animals and shit. Well, creatures, I wouldn't call it.
But what I'm excited for is Pikmin. I'm a huge Pikmin fan.
Really? You okay? Yeah. Nintendo is coming with these games. Look, I mean, they said the Call.
Oh, and Animal Crossing's coming too.
Yeah, they said Call of Duty is coming, and then there was another multiplat that was going to be coming as well. I can't remember the name of that multiplat. I seen it earlier. So obviously the Switch is capable. But now
I can say this right now. I'm playing ARMS right now. That game's fire. It's a fighter. It's a fighter, bro.
Yeah, I know that, but it's fire. Really?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I think if you're a fighter fan, definitely day one cop.
Okay.
It's unique. It looks good. Plays well. Online is smooth. No hiccups. No nothing. It's great, man.
Fonzarelli said,
It's good, man. It's good.
Okay. All right. The last one. Okay. Street Fighter. What is it? Street Fighter Ultra 2 or
What?
Street Fighter 2 is coming to the Switch. When I first seen it during the presentation, I was really excited.
No, it came out today.
No. I'm talking about during the presentation of the Switch.
Oh, okay.
When they showed the trailer for it, I was excited. I was like, oh, I got to have it. Because I was like, okay, I have no problem with the old, Street Fighter style. Just, let me get my hands on it. Then I heard about the price. And then I also heard that it's reminiscent of the old school 2D fighter from back in the day. So Nintendo is charging $40 for a game that you could buy on the PlayStation 3, 360, even through the older games, for $10. Anybody has anything to say about this? I mean, and if you got a Switch, are you going to cop it?
Nope. I already bought the game on 360 on day one because I think that game came with a beta. No, if you downloaded, it was some type of top-down tank game, Heavy Weapon HD. That's what it was.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
If you got that game, I think, and then you get a beta code for Street Fighter Remix, HD Remix, and that game was fire, bro. It was good, but I paid $15 for it at launch. I ain't paying no $40 for the same game.
Yeah, no, that's just with a little polish on it. I mean, that's insane.
Did you see Digital Foundry ripped it apart? You saw that?
Yeah. And then I seen other people give it a 7 out of 10. They, and they were saying, well, the price is a little astronomical, but the game is still, it's good. It's good for Nintendo fans. Look, Nintendo can get away with whatever the hell they want to. If they came out there with a dildo, they you know what I'm saying, instead of the Joy-Cons, it wouldn't matter. You know what I'm saying? It's Nintendo. They're a bunch of funny guys. So it is what it is. But $40 for an old game like that is.
Look what they did with the internal memory, man. That's just sad. They've got games that are much larger than that internal memory, and they're going to continue to get that. That's a real issue for the Switch.
Yeah. I mean, look, the game this is my gameplay right here. I'm playing old school SNK versus Capcom, and that shit looks about the same, and you're charging $40. Like, that's insane to me, but it is what it is. So anyway, man, we about to get on out of here, man. We did a great job for being shorthanded, but you know what? Everybody held it down. So thank you guys. You know what I'm saying? Because we had to do what we had to do. So we're gonna go ahead and do our sign outs. Lady Infamous, where you at?
I'm right here. What's up?
I'll go ahead and give you shout outs.
Well, thank you everybody for joining us today.
Mm-hmm.
I know we were short, but we held it down like we always do. Make sure you check us out on our respective media outlets. And Overwatch is free this weekend, so y'all better hit it. Y'all catch me in these streets. Y'all better get mollywopped.
Oh shit.
Mollywopped.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
Mollywopped. Okay, I got you. Oh, is there something else that you
want up in these streets?
That you yeah, go ahead.
Another thing. I've been doing since I've been got the tickets to go to E3. I've been doing a lot of fundraising, doing some fundraising streams. We're gonna do some this weekend, and I just want you to make sure y'all go and support your girl. I'll put a link in the chat if you guys are interested, and I'll put more Road to E3 streams this weekend. So y'all make sure y'all check me out on that.
No doubt. I mean, it seems like I have a doppelganger. So, doppelganger, you want to be Mega? Go ahead. Show us what Kmega would say on his outro. Go ahead. Want to be Mega?
We're doing it live from the 405. I'm just the intelligent gamer talking to. I'm just fucking.
Lord have mercy.
But check this out. Thanks for coming out to the podcast. It was great. It was a good show. That's some people my old ass references. I can't get enough of it. But yeah, it was a good show, man. A little bit light on topic this week. Come on, Kmega. Your whole body shaped like an L.
I'm shaped like a legend? God damn. I'm winning. Let's go. Anyway, go ahead.
Good show. We'll see y'all next week. We got a dope ass show next week, so you guys stay tuned for that.
Oh, of course he would say a dope ass show next week.
Yeah, of course.
Anyway, Fonzarelli, man, thank you so much for coming, man. Being under the weather, you was over there holding yourself and shit. I heard you trembling a couple of times. I didn't know if I was gonna, if you was gonna fall out, if we had to call 911. But man, you stuck it through, man. Go ahead and give your shout outs, bro.
Yeah, that trembling was because I thought you were going to bring up Locke again.
No!
Anyways, thanks for coming on, everybody.
Get comfortable on the show. They treat me like shit, people.
I want to thank the chat and the rest of the panel members. Thank you guys for coming out. And
no doubt.
Always great Friday nights. So, yeah.
Okay. I mean, was you going to finish talking for me? Because I said no doubt. Terrible. All right, and now
that is a fact.
You damn right, it's a fact. Donald Trump, man. Hey, how was it out there in Saudi Arabia? How was it out there in Europe, man? I mean, I heard your speech. You said it was excellent. It was great. So, and you had a time to come out here and be on GRG. So what's going on? What's happening with us?
Listen, man, I was out there trying to get my sword dance on. I was trying to catch the rhythm. I'm a little off right now. And my wife is, she not really taking to my affection. I keep on trying to, hold her hand in public. She keep on slapping me like a damn dog.
What happened with that? Yeah, Melania just came out just like...
Yeah, she did that shit. Slotted that hand. Oh, my God.
She been listening. Listen, man, she been listening too much of that hip hop, man. She was in the car practicing the flick of my wrist. I was like, oh damn. She got me good, man. She popped me. But anyway, man, it's your boy Live, and I'm out here. And check out my content. I got a lot of new shit that's been on my channel, and I'm getting a lot of good feedback. So that's what's up.
No doubt.
Yeah, no doubt. Yo, check out your man Porter Rock's 1,000. What do you got? 1,000.
Yeah, congrats to Porter Rock hitting 1,000.
Yeah, that was a great episode. That shit was live, yo.
We don't give no props to the other side. What's wrong with y'all? What's wrong with this shit?
Man, listen, man. I respect all respectful gamers, but that shit was funny as hell. The episode All Day was on. Yo, that shit was funny.
Hey,
that shit
she
was
was
funny,
wild. No, but not for real. Yeah, big congratulations to Porter Rock hitting that 1,000. You know what I'm saying? Hard work and dedication, man. You'll get there. So, big.
Also, public service announcements. If you know anybody that's actually using heroin, just take them to the side and try to help them.
Wow. Put this up there.
Listen, man, heroin is a serious epidemic that's going on, man. We got to help these people. Shit is wild out here. Otherwise, people just gonna be lashing out, bugging.
Oh my God! You know what? I'm telling you this right now, man. I'm gonna let All Day just run the show and see how many people feel like they get confused because it is ridiculous. Anyway, so yeah, man, it's been great as usual. Of course, we're being shorthanded and thank you guys for kicking it with us because hey, we wouldn't be doing it without you. Always big props to that. Next week will be a very, very big show. Probably our biggest show to date because of the guests that we'll have on, especially for oh my goodness, it's going to be wild, man. It's going to be wild, but I'm very excited about it. We'll be starting advertising some things because it's going to be the PlayStation invasion. So for anybody that had hope that All Day was going to have some green pants on or some green chucks on, hell no. It's going to be all Ponyville.
All blue, baby.
Get ready for that, man.
No doubt.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, I like that. You know what? You need to be my backup dude, man, for that one. Jabari and then Porter Rock going to be on the show next week, man. We're going to be doing our predictions plus talking about topics. It's gonna be pretty eventful, man. I'm sure that these guys are gonna have plenty of things to say, and it's gonna be fun as hell. So I hope you guys come check us out next week. So everybody have a good one. We're gonna be gaming tonight. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what y'all gonna be gaming before we go.
I think we're gonna play some Injustice 2. I think so.
That's what you're gonna do? All right. What you gonna be playing? Infamous?
No doubt.
I think Infamous.
No.
Oh wait, what you gonna be playing? I'm playing
Overwatch on PlayStation. Hit me up.
Oh, okay, you fell to the Overwatch bug. I think PK Live got to you.
No, it's free on PlayStation, so I can be able to play it.
It's free on everything. It's free on it's free on the Xbox store.
Yeah. So, what about you, Live? You gonna be on? I'm pretty sure what you gonna be on, right?
Phantom Dust.
Phantom Dust. Right that true shit. That's. Hey, people thought that you could. Man, Phantom Dust is legit. It's legit. All right, Fonzarelli, what you gonna be on?
I'm gonna be playing that Sudafed and Bed, bro.
Man, that's the best game ever. Bed, but you gotta be cuffing your woman's booty. That's the way you do it. Okay.
Yeah.
So anyway, all right, y'all. We about to get out of here.